I'm sure most of you have been or are currently students at some point of your life, and today, on the occasion of the soon-to-begin school year, I want to make several student cocktails. Easy to mix, without rare and expensive ingredients, and designed to satisfy the unpretentious student taste. Disclaimer: don't drink if you are really a student, especially if you need to study for exams, that's just bad luck. I'll tell you right away, I'm not making a screwdriver, or a Long Island iced tea, or a whiskey and coke. I'm sure as academics you can figure this out on your own. And also, I have a whole bunch of videos about different versions of Long Island iced tea, you can check them out. Also, I'm not that sure whether Long Island can be considered a student cocktail, considering that you need 5 different types of alcohol to make it. Tell me in the comments. And by the way, what are your favorite student cocktails? Also tell me in the comments. I'm sure everyone knows Tequila Sunrise, tequila, orange juice, grenadine. If you don't know, leave the classroom and come back when you've done your homework. And I'll make a student variation with vodka and cranberry juice. Let's call it Vodka Sunset. Since students don't usually have shakers, we'll assemble the cocktail directly in a highball glass. Fill the glass with ice and then add pineapple juice, 2.5 ounce 75 ml. Cranberry juice, also 2.5 ounce 75 ml, and vodka, 2 ounces 60 ml. It looks nice, but we need to stir it. And garnish with a lemon wedge. Not so much of a sunset, more like a uniformly pink sky, but the taste is surprisingly balanced. It all depends on your cranberry juice, of course. It should be sweet and sour enough to balance the cocktail. Balance. Look at me. I sound as if I'm talking about a real cocktail. But it's not bad at all. The next cocktail is called Woo-Woo. It was either invented or popularized in pubs owned by Wetherspoons, located in the UK and Ireland. But why go to a pub, or even more so, go to England, when you can concoct the same cocktail yourself? Although I would go to Ireland. In the 90s I played The First Broken Sword on my computer and couldn't get past the goat, so I spent a lot of time in Ireland and fell in love with this country, with the artistic embodiment of this country. Whoever played Broken Sword will understand me. This cocktail should be served in a highball, just like any other student cocktail, I presume, to which we're gonna add ice, peach liqueur, also known as peach schnapps, 1.5 ounce, 45 ml, vodka, also 45 ml, 1.5 ounce, stir a little, and top up with cranberry juice, about 3 ounces, 90 ml. And that's it, don't garnish. Sweet, a little bit, maybe not enough sourness, but you could use another cranberry juice and it would be just perfect. Or I'll add a little bit, just like 5 ml of lemon juice. Easy and delicious, just like your mama. While we're at it, let's make an easy sex on the beach with almost the same set of ingredients. A large portion at once this time, for extra laziness. It's supposed to be shaken, but we are poor students, so we build it directly in the huge beer glass. And to the glass add cranberry juice, 180 ml or 6 ounce. Take out some ice to make room. Orange juice, 3 ounce 90 ml. Vodka, 2.5 ounce 75 ml. And peach liqueur, also 75 ml, 2.5 ounce. Stir it. Obviously in real life no student would measure it with a jigger, but we're serious people here. We have to be precise. And garnish with a lemon wedge. You could garnish with an orange wedge or an orange wheel, but lemon gives you an option to add a little bit of acidity to the cocktail. Нормально! What not to like about it? I don't know what to say about it. It's an easy and great cocktail. There's nothing not to like about it. Student Pina Colada. I have made a normal version, you can check it out, and this will be a simplified variation with the so-called coconut rum, which is actually a coconut liqueur, the most popular one being Malibu. There are over 9,000 varieties of coconut rums, so choose whichever you like. To the nice tiki glass, or to the plastic glass if you are a real student, add ice, Malibu, 2 ounces 60 ml, pineapple juice, 2.5 ounce 75 ml. If you want to make it stronger, add a little bit of white rum, but if you don't have it, that's not a problem. And a little bit of coconut milk or coconut cream. If you don't have it, you can use regular cream, not a problem. It shouldn't curdle unless you're using a freshly squeezed pineapple juice. 1 ounce, 30 ml. A bit more ice. And stir it thoroughly. A little bit of Malibu on top. And garnish with a dried pineapple, if you have one. It's not that bad, it's actually quite a nice cocktail. Maybe if I use coconut cream or coconut milk, it would be even more pronounced. But even with regular cream, beef cream, it's pretty nice. I definitely recommend this one. If life is really tough and you only have vodka, you can add grenadine or nar sharab pomegranate sauce or actually any thick syrup. And a drop of hot sauce. And you'll get Boyarsky Shot, invented in Kazantip Music Festival in the early 2000s. It is frustratingly easy to make. Grenadine. About half a shot, maybe a little bit less. Layer vodka on top. And Tabasco sauce, or something better. Just a dash. No one should drink alone, so I have my friends here. Cheers. And speaking of Russian cocktails, let's make Yorsh. It doesn't get much simpler than that, just beer and vodka. It's pretty disgusting, but I'll show you how to make it better. But first, the basic version. It's better to use a chilled glass. To this glass add about 2 ounces or 60 ml of vodka. I'm probably the first person in the world who uses jigger to make Yorsh. And top it off with a bottle of lager or pilsner beer. The lighter the beer, the better. And it is important that all the ingredients of this great cocktail are cold. IPAs, APAs and other strong craft flavors should not be poured in this mix. They should be poured to the toilet. And that's a Yorsh. Tastes not that bad actually. It's a stronger, shitty beer. Because the beer was shitty in the first place. But if you have some kind of suicidal tendencies, maybe you should drink your beer always like this. But I know how to make it better. We're gonna need a lemon, 1 ounce 30 ml, and simple syrup, 1 part sugar, 1 part water, also 1 ounce 30 ml. And stir a little. Time to try it. That's a real cocktail now. Adding sugar and some acidity makes everything better. It will make your life better also. So try it. Maybe not, but if you have to drink Yorsh, try this method. I think Yorsh is the perfect way to end this video. So drink responsibly, don't drink this. Don't be like me. And as always, all the recipes in text form are on my website, thedrcork.com. Patreon, YouTube membership, subscribe to that. Thanks a lot, and bye-bye. До свидос, I mean. Forgot.